And we are back. If you notice, I forgot to put on my beanie. This is a first thing in the morning. Wake up, watch some Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Secret of the Fire Nation, episode 12, coming up on deck. Hair, get out of my face. This is where I wear the beanie, so to speak. Like, I have all this hair, and this is literally just how it's operating in the morning now. I'm just kind of seeing what it's like. But hey, if you want to see what this channel's like, grab some snacks, pull up a chair, go ahead and engage with some content here after the first minute, because, you know, YouTube's rules and regulations a lot for that. And as always, be sure, if you enjoy the content, you know, like if you like, which is such a redundant thing, it's almost pointless, and then consider subscribing if you really truly love the content. As every other day, we have a full breakdown video as well as a short in between, so you guys gotta have something to kind of just ease along into the next episode, so to speak. I found it's the best way of making content for you, the viewers. And as always, I'm the Sarcastic Geek. I can't wait to break down this exciting episode with you, the viewer, here in just a moment. Let's engage.
Waterbending bomb! Yeah!
Sure. 5,000-year-old maps from the Spirit Library. Just splash some water on them.
I mean, she could probably also pull the water directly out of them. I'm pretty sure our girl is a legend by this point. Your complaint is null and void. Next complaint.
It looks like the only passage connecting the south to the north is this sliver of land called the Serpent's Pass.
You're sure that's the best way to go?
It's the only way. I mean, it's not like we have Appa to fly us there.
Too soon. Read the room. Aang's still healing, my dude. If everyone brought up your most painful thing missing from your life, and it was your only remnant of your life 100 years ago, no less, I think he'd be in a sour mood too. It's why I gave Aang a pass the whole last episode, even though he was going down that Anakin arc.
Hello there, fellow refugees.
Hello, couple we've already seen before. You were in Zuko's episode. You were the people that he was going to rob, but your wife was pregnant, so he didn't, and he just carried on with his journey. Is all these characters just one big, beautiful loop that we're all going to eventually meet back up in the same place and time? Because I kind of like that, to be honest. It makes learning new characters' names a lot easier.
The Serpent's Pass? Only the truly desperate take that deadly route.
Deadly route. Great pick, Sokka.
Well, we are desperate.
You should come with us to Full Moon Bay. Ferries take refugees across the lake. It's the fastest way to Ba Sing Se.
I say we're going to end up in the Deadly Pass. And I think Iroh and Zuko, because of Iroh's connections last episode, will get to take the ferry. Bold predictions.
Who would have thought after all these years I'd return to the scene of my greatest military disgrace? As a tourist.
Pretty much everybody, to be honest. It's one of life's great parallels. You're going originally as a conqueror, and now you're returning as someone who's trying to create peace in Zuko's life. It's the parallels of mentorship for you, Iroh. It's going to be an interesting journey and probably an emotional one. If you know, you know.
Tired of living like this, aren't we all? My name's Jet.
What is your punk ass doing here? Nobody likes you, Jet. You literally tried exterminating a family. Well, not a family. You tried exterminating a whole village because of your issues. I hate this character. He had aura. He had the thing. But God, I never bought into any redemption arc. So if you're going to try and sell me one, good luck.
You want to help us liberate some food? I'm in.
Zuko, why are you so easily manipulated? The dark path wasn't even all that tempting. I mean, that food wasn't tempting, I'm going to be honest, but it wasn't even an enticing offer. You barely know this man. He calls himself a freedom fighter. You are the Fire Nation. The last thing you should be cozying up to is freedom fighters. Because you know what the Fire Nation does? Remove freedoms. Your journey is like a full-time job for Iroh, isn't it?
No vegetables on the ferry! One cabbage slug could destroy the entire ecosystem of Ba Sing Se! Security! Ah, my cabbages!
the legend himself returns to us. And again, his cabbages have been removed from us. What a great freaking character. Iconic legend. Love him.
He's the Avatar.
Ah, I see 50 avatars a day, and by the way, not a very impressive costume.
Okay then. I guess we are making a cultural impact, but there's only about one of them that's decent looking, and I'm assuming these are just like the messed up versions that they thought could have been Aang that they decided not to go with.
I'll take care of this. My name is Toph Beifong, and I'll need 4 tickets.
Oh, the golden seal of the flying boar. It is my pleasure to help anyone of the Beifong family.
It is your pleasure.
Okay, I guess nepotism can work in Toph's case. It's more like, capitalism wins still, but, good for Toph. Wield that weight. If we're gonna need to get to Ba Sing Se, we're gonna have to throw our weight around a little bit.
I've seen your type before. Probably sarcastic, think you're hilarious, and let me guess, you're traveling with the Avatar.
Do I know you?
You mean you don't remember? Maybe you remember this. Mwah.
Suki!
Why are his type always women who bully him a little bit? Like, just a little bit. It just immediately warms his heart. He just wants someone to be mean to him. And, well, Suki's gonna be that person. I'm so proud of her. Just bully him a little bit harder. It helped his character so much last time he did it.
And look at you, sleeveless guy. Been working out?
I'll grab a tree branch and do a few chin touches every now and then. Nothing major.
Sokka, take the compliment, say thank you, and shut up. We don't need to elaborate. Hey, you're looking good. Thanks, I appreciate it. You're looking great yourself.
Our passports, our tickets, everything's gone.
I'll talk to the lady for you.
No passports, no tickets!
Did we just stamp the Avatar's forehead? We literally treated the Avatar's forehead like a piece of paper. When he gets reincarnated, he's going to remember this. And you're going to have a very bad time because of it.
No!
But
Next!
don't worry. You'll get to the city safely. I'll lead you through the Serpent's Pass.
And here we go. The fun adventure through hell. Again. As if speaking to a spooky owl person in the desert, losing Appa, nearly destroying an entire sand tribe that has been existed for generations, and then, now we get to go through a Serpent's Pass. Let me guess, it's a sea serpent. So I get to double down on my dislike of things that are serpent-like and deep in the ocean. Love that for me.
I'm coming too.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Sokka, I thought you'd want me to come.
I do. It's just
Just what?
nothing. I'm glad you're coming.
Sokka, read the room. She came for you, stupid. She wants to get closer to you. Oh, Princess Yue. That's his hang-up. He's upset because his last girlfriend turned into the moon, and he hasn't talked to Suki about it. She'll probably be very understanding, but he'll probably be a dunderhead and try and tiptoe around it and try and avoid her for as long as he can, because Sokka and his feelings are not on a first-name basis, unless those feelings are his stomach.
It says, abandon hope.
How could we abandon hope? That's all we have.
I don't know. The monks used to say that hope is just a distraction. So maybe we do need to abandon it.
Aang turned off his hope button. AKA, he turned off his happiness. He's just doing this emotionless. He's trying to do this more of a pragmatic approach, more of the Azula ideology, if you will. And let's not go too far down that. You have godlike powers. Azula's a prodigy, but you are the closest thing this universe has to a god other than the actual gods. So, be careful, my dude.
He spotted us! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, isn't that fun? Sokka, still the absolute dashing gentleman that you are, But Toph, the real hero here, because Sokka was just willing to die for Suki, which, great character points for him. But also, are we going to talk about how Aang literally just deflected directly at them? Normally he deflects it away. I think the kid woke up today and just chose violence, and we're going to have to coach that out of him a little bit. I asked him to be a little bit more violent. I'm regretting that almost instantaneously.
Suki, you shouldn't sleep there. Who knows how stable this ledge is? It could give way at any moment.
Sokka, I'm fine. Stop worrying.
You're right. You're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself.
Sokka, just because one of your girlfriends turns in the moon does not mean your other girlfriend will turn into the moon as well. The statistical odds of that happening twice are insane. But also, this universe doesn't have 2 moons, so thank God, because knowing your luck, it could happen. Okay, are we not going to talk about how everyone in this universe seems to just use swords as just traditional cooking things where they're literally moving items around with a sword? Do you know how hard it is to balance anything on a sword? I've tried. It is next to impossible. So the fact you literally took 8 dishes and went do, 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 like you're just playing, stack cups is wild. But again, you were also trained by some of the most legendary people the Fire Nation have to offer, so you can't buy this honestly.
You saw what I did out there. I was so angry about losing Appa, I couldn't control myself. I hated feeling like that.
But now you're not letting yourself feel anything.
Turning off all of your emotions is not the answer, though. Feeling things is what makes us who we are. Pretending not to have emotions is fine and fun and all. But you're the Avatar. You feel the balance of the world, the balance of nature, the balance of the spirit realm within you. You have a lot to grapple with. And I'd prefer you to be able to feel things as you need to. And sure, you almost went off the handle and annihilated an entire tribe that's existed for generations. But you're a 12-year-old who lost your best friend in the entire world. I think any reasonable, sane person, either watching this or myself included, if you lost your most favorite and most important thing, but when you were the age of 12, and then you said be calm about it, this is probably what would have happened. Truth be told. I know I would have thrown a fit. I can speak for myself on that one.
Come on. You need a hug.
Thank you for your concern, Katara.
I mean, she went out of her way to help you, dude. You could have just accepted the hug. You didn't have to be difficult about this. Y'all are feeling each other a little bit, so just maybe accept the hug. Being distant is really not helping anyone.
It's a beautiful moon.
Yeah, it really is.
That's a bit awkward. Yeah, that moon's beautiful. Also, that's my ex, Suki, ex. Every time you look at her, yep, that's my ex.
Then why are you acting so overprotective?
It's so hard to lose someone you care about. Something happened at the North Pole and I couldn't protect someone.
Sokka, that was her destiny. I understand being protective is great. It's a good quality to have. But her father literally stated to you, I knew this day would come. It doesn't make it any easier, but I always knew this day would come. The moon spirit gave her life. She gave her life for the moon spirit. It was a beautiful symbiosis, and it doesn't make it any easier dealing with grief and your sorrow, or your now overprotective nature of people you care about. But maybe we shouldn't try and throw all that weight onto Suki's shoulders to carry for you.
I lost someone I cared about. He didn't die. He just went away. I only had a few days to get to know him, but he was smart and brave and funny.
Who is this guy?
Oh my God, it was spelled out for you. All she had to probably say was sarcastic on top of that, and he would have understood it, but he acts like I do when people, apparently or allegedly flirted with me back in the day. Be like, yo, I flirted with you crazy. What? I had no idea. I miss any and all signs. Unless I explicitly know you already like me, I will miss everything entirely. It took a while for this. I'm just saying. I am not good with clues or hints.
Is he better looking?
It is you, stupid.
Oh. I can't.
Also, side question. Is Toph the only person, like, actually sleeping right now? Because we just have one failed romance, Katara and Aang, because Aang has shut himself off from feeling, and then Sokka, who has also done the same exact thing, shutting himself off from feeling, even though we all know he has deep feelings for Suki, and they would make a fantastic couple. Both very strong warriors, both very capable on their own, but better together.
Smellerbee. That's an unusual name for a young man.
Maybe it's because I'm not a man. I'm a girl.
Oh, now I see. It's a beautiful name for a lovely girl.
I had no idea about Smellerbee, or any of that. I think I watched this episode like a long time ago, like maybe 2013, but like, God, I don't remember anything pertaining to Smellerbee or her origin. So that's interesting.
I know. You're right. As long as I'm confident with who I am, it doesn't matter what other people think. Thanks, Longshot.
I don't want to be an a-hole here. Longshot just stared at you. You just thought exactly what you wanted to hear and then calmed yourself down. Just having someone stare at you isn't... That's...
I've done some things in my past that I'm not proud of. But that's why I'm going to Ba Sing Se. For a new beginning.
Sure it is, buddy. Sure it is. I give you 2 thumbs way down. I don't believe you. Or your redemption arc. Don't believe you, my dude. Everyone's capable of turning over a new leaf. I just think you're still chewing on the same leaf that you've been stuck on for a good long while now.
Everyone single file.
I know what she's doing is about to be super cool and super dope. But, and I'm going to be this guy here, just, hey, Toph, can you raise the land up so everything's level for everybody moving forward? Okay, thanks. Why would that not have been choice number 1? Instead, we are going to become Moses and literally part the sea over us so we can Captain Jack Sparrow away under a boat across this landmass. It seems like a lot more shenanigans on step 2. Just, hey, Toph, could you be so kind, make some land not only for us, but everyone who follows us after this? Yeah. For those wondering, I just got shivers up my spine because nope to deep ocean, nope to being under the water, and nope to whatever that was. All 3 nopes equals my body is like mentally and physically checking out of there. Hair stood straight up. Nope. So out. Okay, so we could have just raised the landmass. Cool. We could have avoided all of this. But also, was that Rayquaza? For like half a second, it looked like the Pokemon Rayquaza. Am I crazy for that? Or is this like a green creature with like red markings along it? Just saying.
I think I just figured out why they call it the Serpent's Pass.
Okay, that thing is less terrifying than I thought it would be. It is derpy. It is ugly. It is... Like, if Rayquaza was a rough draft, that's what that would be. Like, just Google Rayquaza and this thing and be like, huh, Rayquaza's the dope version. This, not so much. Yeah, pretty lame looking.
Oh, great and powerful sea serpent, please accept this humble and tasty offering. Thank you.
Sokka!
All right, we're going to throw Sokka in next time he suggests this, okay? This is the second time he's either tried to eat Momo or sacrifice Momo. Third time, you gotta go. You're one of my favorite characters, but Momo is adorable and is team captain and team mascot. You can't replace that. Okay, before this gets overshadowed by anything else, I do need to give props. Katara has grown so damn much as a waterbender, and her ice skating on water, super freaking cool. Love to see it.
Toph, come on, it's just ice.
Actually, I'm gonna stay on my little island where I can see.
Couldn't you just earthbend this little mass over to the other part? Or why are we not doing that? Are we just forgetting our logic because this episode needs some level of dramatics and theatrics entitled to it? I'm just saying.
Follow the sound of my voice.
It's hard to ignore.
I mean, also fair, but still kind of rude.
Help! I can't swim!
We finally found something she can't do, and it's so reasonable. Yeah, the blind girl can't swim. I believe that immediately. But also, I can see. I am a terrible swimmer. Just know if there's ever a situation where I drowned, no the hell I didn't. I do not go in deep pools for a reason, man. I'm very comfortable on dry, comfortable land. Thank you.
Oh, Sokka, you saved me. Mwah.
Actually, it's me.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and let me drown now.
Toph just looking for a little accidental romance there. I guess today was just Sokka's day. Whatever he's been doing has been working with the ladies, apparently, this season. One of the Earth Kingdom's baddest, Toph. One of the Kyoshi Warriors' greatest, Suki. And the Moon, a princess. A literal Earth princess. So, my dude is just making impacts wherever he goes in the hearts of people he cares about. But, yeah, if that was me also, you could let me drown. I've just embarrassed myself, and, c'est la vie. Yeah, that's a concussion and a half. I'm not sure this creature will survive after this, which probably is for the best. Change Serpent's Pass name. We can get some people over here, and everyone can live, but I'm still baffled by the Earth Kingdom being unable to provide Earth to its people. Why would you have a bending gift if you're not going to use it?
There's the wall. Now it's nothing but smooth sailing to Ba Sing Se.
Boy, is that the exact opposite of like if you're in a Song of Ice and Fire universe, in the Game of Thrones universe. You see the wall and you go, well, all hope's gone. You see the walls of Ba Sing Se in Avatar? Fantastic. Exactly what I want to be looking at right now.
Aang, get some rags. Sokka, water. Toph, I need you to make an earth tent. A big one.
You know, as much crap as I give Katara for being Team Mom, when we need someone to Team Mom the group, there is none better. She holds everybody together, and honestly, her character is getting better each and every episode, even though certain other characters like Aang are just grating on me at the moment, but he's experiencing loss, and he's handling things probably how I would, so that's probably why it's grating.
You know, as soon as I saw your scar, I knew exactly who you were.
Excuse me? Pardon me? What do you mean? If you knew exactly who I was, you would have tried to kill me. You are so anti-Fire Nation. The minute you saw my scar, we would be beefing on sight. And I've got Zuko by a mile in that 1v1. I know I give him crap because he ain't Azula, but, yeah, I'll take Scarface over Leafmouth any day.
You're doing great, Ying. Sokka, where's that water? Now get ready to push. 1, 2, 3, push!
That happens to so many men when their wives are giving birth. Their wives are obviously doing the hardest, most difficult, and challenging task probably humanity can offer. And just at the mere sight of it, we just become woozy and KO'd immediately. Sokka, I could probably relate, my dude. That's... You're at the business end of a human transaction. Good luck.
She sounds healthy.
She's beautiful.
It's so squishy looking.
question, and this is going to be insensitive. Probably. I'm going to try and word as carefully as I can, though. How does she still have her hair and everything done, like, perfectly? It's kind of like, you know, Suki's makeup when she dived in the water. You don't want to be like, what is that? What is that made of? Why is it working so well? But also, if you've ever been around people who have given birth, it looks like they've given birth. It looks like they fought the greatest battle of humankind and won as triumphant heroes and warriors. Still a battle, though.
I've been going through a really hard time lately, but you've made me hopeful again.
I know what I want to name our baby now. Hope.
Okay, so we've been like not so subtly alluding to this for like the entire time. We've been leading up to Hope. Hope has been reborn into the world because Aang showed back up, and now Aang is pulling his head out of his keister and going to try again, which wasn't just a matter of time. He just needed to process his emotions like any natural human being would. Hope is back in the universe. Thanks, Yang. I appreciate you. Or Yang. I caught your name, but I am just blanking right now.
Seeing this family together, so full of happiness and love, it's reminded me how I feel about Appa. And how I feel about you.
Excellent recovery. 10 out of 10. You could not have done better. That is just right on the head. I don't know what means, but you know, we're doing it now. This is why I don't record first thing when I wake up. Sorry, guys.
Sokka, it's been really great to see you again.
Whoa, hold on. Why does it sound like you're saying goodbye?
She came to protect you, and she came to smooch with you. She hasn't done the second part, so hurry up, boss. It's showtime.
I'm really sorry about last night. We were talking and saying things. I just got carried away, and before I knew it,
You talk too much.
I'm not sure you're the one to be throwing that stone, but when did you become suave out of nowhere? That was a baller move. Attaboy Sokka. Nice grow up. So that's what they've been working on. The Fire Nation. Now creating giant vibrators. I'm just kidding. That's a drill. That is a gargantuan drill. They are going to drill the Earth Kingdom. I didn't mean to set that up. I'm gonna go back to my quiet corner now.
Sorry, Momo. Appa's gonna have to wait.
And that was Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 12, titled The Serpent's Pass. I got the correct name this time, but ayo. Not really the joke I wanted to end that one on, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But this episode was all about finding hope again in the world, and finding out that even though life can be tough, tough people can rise above it by finding the hope within themselves to do what they believe is best. And Sokka, surprisingly, Mr. Suave, so golf clap for you, team MVP of this episode. Toph with the rare Team L. The whole, oh, Sokka, you saved me. And then just like accidentally kissing Suki, but you know, what else was she gonna do? She can only feel earth vibrations, and well, there was none. He was in the ocean. And well, I had to deal with deep serpent creatures again, because this show likes reminding me that the deep ocean is just a place I never want to be. But if you want to be here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and as well as consider hitting that like button if you haven't already, as it helps promote the video, not only for yourself to find it easier on the YouTube algorithm, but to also be able to suggest it for others who may be interested, so I have more people to talk to in the comment section. I've been the Sarcastic Geek. I'll see y'all in the next one.